So we have chapter 2, probability, no? So this chapter deals with probability and probability rules, no? And the objectives are as follows. So you are expected to determine the correct probability formula in solving some problem, apply rules of probability in solving some problem, and make use of Venn diagrams in solving some problem. So we have here classical probability. Okay. Now, before I proceed with the probability definition, let me first discuss about random experiment. So, according to the definition, it is a process or procedure that can be done repeatedly to the same condition, leading to well-defined outcomes. It is random because we can never tell in advance what the realization is going to be. No? So that is called random experiment. So random experiment is a process or what we call as procedure, no, that can be repeatedly that can be done repeatedly to the same condition, no, leading to well-defined outcomes. Okay, so excuse lang class. Charge ko na yung sa ano ko, laptop. Alright, so we have here some examples, no? The first example is tossing a coin, whether a head or tail. No. Alright, so in here we have the procedure or the process, which is tossing a coin. No? Tossing a coin, whether a head or tail. So we have here well-defined outcomes. So in tossing a coin, no, upon tossing a coin, so that is the procedure. We toss a coin, and upon tossing it, there will be a possibility that a head will appear or tail will appear. No? So we have now well-defined outcomes. It's either head will appear or tail will appear. So that is what we call as random experiment because it is random, no? Because we can never tell in advance what the realization is going to be. We don't know whether head will appear or tail will appear upon tossing a coin. So that procedure or process, no, uh, leads to two possible outcomes. Now it could be head or tail. No, so but we cannot tell whether head will. We're not 100% sure whether head will appear or tail will appear. No, so that's why it's called random. No, and then we have another example: sex of an unborn child, whether male or female. So that is the process. No? The process here or the procedure, the sex of an unborn child. So what is the sex of the unborn child? So we are to determine the sex of an unborn child. And in determining the sex of the unborn child, uh, we have two outcomes, right? It could be male or female. So pwedeng lalaki, pwedeng babae. So yun ang procedure or process natin. So sex of an unborn child. And meron siyang two possible outcomes. It's either male or female, no? So random siya, no? Dahil hindi naman talaga natin alam kung lalaki ba yung uh, child or babae, no? So may probability na lalaki yung unborn child at saka babae yung unborn child. So later on, i-compute natin yun kung paano yun. No? And then we have also students' performance in a subject, whether pass or fail. Okay? So students' performance in a subject, that's the procedure or process. No? And then whether pass or fail, those are the outcomes, possible outcomes. No? So pass or fail. Okay? So this is what we call as random experiment. No? The process or procedure that can be repeatedly done. No? that can be repeatedly done, that will lead to well-defined outcomes. Okay? Sure na outcome. Okay? Sure na outcome. So in that case, that is what we call as random experiment. Then we have also sample space. Pag sinabi nating sample space, it is a set of all possible outcomes of a random experiment. So denoted by SR, the Greek letter omega. No? So we have here the Greek letter omega, S or omega. No? So this is omega. No? Okay. To the Greek letter omega. So that is for the sample space. Pag sinabi natin sample space, set, no, of all possible outcomes of a random experiment. Okay, denoted by S or omega. Okay? So ito yung example natin. Ito yung example. Let's say, halimbawa, yung ating random experiment ay tossing of a coin. So in tossing of a coin, these are the possible outcomes. It could be head or it could be tail, no? So now we have here the set S, no? Which is the sample space, no? The set of all possible outcomes of a random experiment in tossing a coin. So that's the random experiment. And in doing such, no? So these are the possible outcomes. Head might appear or tail might appear in tossing a coin. No? Another example, okay, we have here the set, which is omega equals to the following 0, 1, 2. So this is the set of all non-negative integers. No? So this is the sample space for all non-negative integers. Pag sinabi nating non-negative integers, no, ito ay 0 at lahat ng positive integers. Pag sinabi nating integers, hindi sila decimal number. No? Okay? So, alam niyo naman yan, right? So, in that case, so this is an example of another sample space. No? And then, we have event. So, when we talk about event, it is a subset of a sample space, denoted by any letter of the English alphabet except S. Okay? So, in here, pag sinabi nating event, yun ay subset ng sample space. Example, no? So, meron tayo ditong event A, which has the outcome, no, or the outcome head. So, itong A na yan, subset yan ng sample space. Let's say, halimbawa, in tossing of a coin. In tossing of a coin, okay, so there are two possible outcomes, is either head or tail. And let A be the event that head will appear in tossing a coin. So therefore, ito yung ating event A, no? The event that head will appear, no? So ito yung outcome ngayon. So itong outcome na to, matatagpuan din sa ating sample space. Pag sinabi na kasi nating sample space, the set of all possible outcomes of a random experiment. So ang ating random experiment, tossing of a coin, na kung saan lahat ng posibleng outcome doon ay head and tail, no? And then, yung event A natin, ito yung ating event na kung saan head will appear in tossing a coin. Okay? So ngayon, parte siya ng sample space. No? Subset siya ng sample space. Okay? So then we have here event B, which is the event that tail will appear in tossing a coin. Okay? So this event B, that tail will appear in tossing a coin, matatagpuan din yung outcome na to dun sa sample space. So masasabi natin yung event B ay subset ng ating sample space, which is sample space S. Okay? So, pag sinabi natin operations and events, tinutukoy natin dito are as follows. So, una meron tayong intersection. Okay? Intersection of two events. No? The intersection of two events, A and B, denoted by this notation, is the set of all possible outcomes common to A and B. Okay? So, pag ang pinag-uusapan natin ay common outcomes dun sa dalawang uh, events, A and B, setting notation natin for intersection. Okay? Ayan. Inverted U, no? And then, meron tayo ditong example. If I have here event A having the outcome 0, 1, 2, and 3, event B having the outcome 0, 2, 4, 6. So, pagka ganito yung notation natin, ibig sabihin yan, A intersection B, okay? So, isusulat natin lahat ng common outcomes dun sa dalawang events. Okay? So, in here, 0 is common, 2 is common. No more. 1, wala namang 1, 3, walang 3, 4, walang 4, 6, walang 6. So, 0 and 2. Okay? So, ganun siya. So, if two events A and B cannot occur at the same time, or the events A and B have no outcomes in common, then both events are said to be mutually exclusive. So, mutually exclusive in dalawang events if they have no common outcomes. No? So, ito yung example, event A, no, having the outcome head, event B having the outcome tail. Is there any common outcome? Wala, right? So therefore, A intersection B is a null set. Sabihin niyan, empty set. Sabihin niyan, no common outcome. Sabihin niyan, they are mutually exclusive. Events A and B are mutually exclusive events. No? So if two events A and B cannot occur at the same time, kapag ba nag-toss ba ako ng coin, posible ba na parehong head at tail yung lalabas? Hindi, isa lang doon, right? It's either head or tail. So, yung event na head yung lilitaw at yung event na tail yung lilitaw, ay yung dalawa na yon ay mutually exclusive dahil they cannot occur at the same time. No? They cannot occur at the same time. No? Yung tossing of a coin, yung random experiment na yon, events A and B cannot occur at the same time. So they have no common outcomes. No? They have no common outcome. Therefore, they are said to be mutually exclusive. So ito yung ating notation, A intersection B equals to this notation. Actually, this is the Greek letter phi. No? The Greek letter phi. Okay? So we can proceed. So let's now proceed to union. No? So the union of two events A and B denoted by, ito naman, A union B, ito yung notation, no, is the set of all possible outcomes where the outcomes of A and B are joined all together. So in short, pagsasamahin lahat natin ng outcomes ng A and B. Okay? So ito yung ating example. If A is the set, no, having the outcomes 0, 1, 2, and 3, B is the set having the outcomes, or the event having the outcomes 2, 4, 6, 8. And if we are to obtain the union of the two events, A and B, so we just write all the outcomes of the two events. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, then, so 2 is written once only, no? 2 is written once, okay? So that's why meron tayong 2 lang doon. And then 3, 4, 6, 8. No? 3, 4, 6, 8. So we just write all the outcomes, no, from A and B. So this is now the union of the two events, A and B. And then let's now study about probability. So it is defined as the chance of occurrence of a certain phenomenon or a certain event. Yung isang pangyayari, yun yung tsansa, no, ng pag-occur ng isang pangyayari or event. So the probability of an event A to occur ranges from 0 to 1. Okay? So from 0 to 1. So in here, pag sinabi nating 0 probability, sabihin niyan, impossible to happen. No? Impossible to happen. Sabihin niyan, impossible event. So yung A is an impossible event. No? So the chance of occurrence of an impossible event is 0. Pag sinabi nating probability of A equals 1, sure event, 100% mangyayari yung event na yon. No? A is a sure event kapag ang probability niya ay equals to 1. No? Pag yung probability ng A ay equals to 0, impossible event. No? So in here, the probability of a sample space S to occur is equal to 1. So, yung chance no, na mangyayari yung event, no, kapag ka-sample space yung pinag-uusapan ay 1. Diba? Pag nag-toss ako ng coin, halimbawa, head and tail, no, yung mga total, yung mga possible outcomes. So, ibig sabihin nun, so yun na lahat, nalista na lahat. Ano ang probability na mangyayari yung event S, which is the sample space. No? Okay? So, ano yung probability na mangyayari yung phenomenon or event? No? Okay? S. Or ano yung probability na mangyayari yung sa sample space? No? So, which is ang probability na ay 1 dahil pag sinabi natin sample space, the set of all possible outcomes of a random experiment. So, lahat ng posibleng outcome. So, kapag nag-toss ako ng coin, kahit alin dun sa outcome ng pag-toss ko ng coin, nandun sa sample space. Therefore, 100% mangyayari, right? Yung event na yon. Kasi, dun sa sample space, sa aking example, nakalista yung head and tail. So, ibig sabihin, kahit anong gawin ko, sure event yon, laging mag-a-occur yung sample space. No? Mag-a-occur yung sa sample space. Kaya, 1 siya. The probability of a sample space is equals to 1. Okay? So in here, the probability of a null set, phi, to occur is equal to 0. No? So kapag halimbawa, mutually exclusive yung dalawang events. No? Pagka mutually exclusive sila, ang probability na mangyayari yung dalawang events ay 0. Let's say, halimbawa, no? Ano yung probability na mangyayari yung dalawa na to? Kung ang event natin ay head para sa A, no? At yung event natin sa B ay tail. Okay? Event natin sa B ay tail. Okay? So, ano yung chance na mangyayari? Pareho. Imposible, right? Imposible na pag nag-toss ako ng coin, Litaw pareho head and tail. May common outcome ba? Wala. No? So, ang probability niyan ay 0, I mean. No? 0 ang probability. Okay? So, A intersection B is an empty set or a null set. Therefore, 0 ang probability. Okay? So, impossible event, in short, na pareho yung dalawang event na yun ay mangyayari. No? So, the probability of a null set V to occur is equal to 0. And then, here's the formula. Probability of A is equals to, I think, classical probability formula. Okay? Probability of an event A to occur is equal to the number of possible outcomes of event A over the number of outcomes in the sample space. So, ililista lang natin yung lahat ng outcomes dun sa event A, no? Bibilangin natin, tapos i-divide natin sa lahat ng bilang ng mga outcomes dun sa sample space. So, ganun siya, no? All possible outcomes in event A over all possible outcomes in the sample space. Okay? Now, we proceed, no? So, in here, pag sinabi nating ito notation, probability of A, probability of event A to occur, no? Then, N, tapos parenthesis A, total number of outcomes for event A. Then we have here the total number of outcomes for sample space S, no? So, we have this notation para sa total number of outcomes for sample space S. Okay? So, lahat ng possible outcomes sa event A, divide mo ng all possible outcomes sa sample space. Okay? So, pag ginawa mo yon, makukuha mo yung probability ng event A. Okay? So, we can proceed. So, we have problem solving on classical probability. So, ating problem, halimbawa, so a coin is tossed twice. What is the probability that at least one head occurred? No. At least one head occurs. Okay, so let's analyze. Solution. So, a coin is tossed twice, dalawang beses. Ano raw yung chance na at least one head occurs? At least one head occurs. Okay. Kung ano yung chance na at least one head occurs kung dalawang beses itotoss ang coin. So, yun ang random experiment. Dalawang beses itotoss. So, kailangan masulat muna natin ang sample space, yung set of all possible outcomes, no, of a random experiment. No? Sulat muna natin yung sample space, the set of all possible outcomes of a random experiment. So, ito yung mga outcomes, possible outcomes in tossing a coin twice. So, unang toss, head. Pangalawang toss, head. Or, unang toss, head. Pangalawa, tail. Or, unang toss, tail. Pangalawang toss, head. Or, parehong tail. First and second toss. Okay? Wala na nun. Definite yung ating outcomes, no? Para sa sample space. Okay? So, in this case, what is now the probability that at least one head occurs? Pag sinabi natin at least one head occurs, minimum ay one head. Right? So, ano raw yung chance na one head Ano raw yung chance na lilitaw ay one head, no? At least one head occurs, no? So, pwedeng one head or two heads, right? Pwedeng one head or two heads, no? So, one head or two heads. So, ano yung chance na lilitaw at least one head? So, sabihin niya, ano yung probability na one head or two heads yung lilitaw? Kasi sabi niya, at least one head occurs. Okay? So, in this case, maglet tayo ng A na event na kung saan at least one head occurs. So, let A be the event that at least one head occurs in two tosses of a coin. So, kung mapapansin nyo yung event A, meron dito dalawang head. Kasi diba? Kasi sabi niya at least one head occurs. Meron ditong outcome, yung unang toss head, yung pangalawa tail. No? Ikatlong outcome, tail yung una, head yung pangalawa, so one head occurs. No? Dito, pangalawa, one head occurs. Dito sa una, two heads occurs. No? Two heads occur. Okay? So, in that case, tatlo lang. Tatlo lang yung possibility, no? Para sa event A, that at least one head occurs in two tosses of a coin. So, ngayon, pwede na natin ma-compute yung probability that at least one head occurs. So, ating formula, classical probability rule, i-divide lang natin the total number of possible outcomes for event A over the total number of possible outcomes for the sample space. Okay? So, in this case, we have 3/4. So, bilangin natin 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? So, 3 over yung outcomes ng ating sample space, 4. Okay? So, we have 3/4. So, yun ang probability that at least one head occurs in two tosses of a coin. So, mataas ang chance. Mataas ang chance na at least one head occurs in two tosses of a coin. 3/4 or 75% ang chance. No? Okay? So, we can proceed. So, number 2. Find the probability of obtaining exactly one head in two tosses of a coin. So, at least exactly one head in two tosses of a coin. And B, exactly two heads in three tosses of a coin. Kapag sinabi nating exactly one head in two tosses of a coin, so ating solution, ilista muna natin lahat ng possible outcomes, no, dun sa random experiment. Ang ating random experiment natin dito, itotoss natin yung coin ng 2 beses. So, ito yung mga possible outcomes ng random experiment, yung lahat ng possible outcomes. Dito yung ngayon ng ating sample space. Meron tayong ngayong event na kung saan exactly one head in two tosses of a coin. Ano yung probability na mangyayaring event na yon na exactly one head in two tosses of a coin? So, ito yung ating solution. Let A be the event that exactly one head occurs in two tosses of a coin. Okay? So, dito, meron tayo ditong event A na tumutukoy dun sa event that exactly one head occurs in two tosses of a coin. At kung mapapansin nyo sa ating mga outcomes, no, isang head lang. No? So, first toss, head. Second toss, tail. First toss, tail. Second toss, head. So, dalawang outcomes lang ang meron tayo para sa exactly one head in two tosses of a coin. Okay? So, ano yung probability na mangyayari yung event A na yan? So, ito lang ating solution. Bilangin natin ilan lahat ng elements or outcomes dun sa event A, which is 2, no? Then, bilangin natin lahat ng mga outcomes dun sa sample space, 4. 2 over 4 is 1 half, or 50%. So, 50% chance that exactly one head, no, will be obtained in two tosses of a coin. No? Any question? Tayo nga pala, ano tayo? Asynchronous. Okay. So, and then we have here exactly two heads in three tosses of a coin. So, in here, ito muna yung sample space natin para sa three tosses of a coin. Ito yung mga lahat ng possibility. No? Head, 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 tail, hanggang tail, tail, tail. So, meron tayo ngayong event B, o event A ulit. Sige, let A be the event that exactly two heads occur in three tosses of a coin. Exactly two heads. So, meron tayo ditong head, head, tail, exactly two heads. Head, tail, head, exactly two heads. Tail, head, head, exactly two heads. And no more. So, meron tayong 3, right? So, 3 divided by 8 siya. No? Bilangin natin yung sa event A, 3 outcomes. Bilangin natin yung sa event S, 8 outcome. So, 3 over A. So, number 3. In a deck of 52 cards, what is the probability of getting a heart? An ace. A red card. Okay. Solution. Since there are 52 cards in the deck, no, the number of outcomes of the sample space, no, is 52. 52 yung number of outcomes ng ating sample space, 52. No? Okay? Kasi sabi niya, what is the probability of getting a heart? Bubunot ka ng heart card. No? Ngayon, ano lahat ng possible outcome sa pagbunot mo ng card dun sa 52? Bilangin mo isa-isa yon, aabot ng 52, right? Kung bibilangin mo ng isa-isa yon. Diba? Bawa, king na heart, one card lang yun. Queen na heart, another card yun. Etc. etc. So, bilangin mo lahat yon, 52. No? In a deck of 52 cards. And then, let H be the event that the heart card is drawn in a deck of 52 cards. So, sabihin natin, yung H ay yun yung event that the heart card is drawn in a deck of 52 cards. Okay? So, bilangin natin ilan lahat ng head. No? Dun sa deck na 52 cards. So, 13. No? 13 yung mga heart cards. So, since there are total of 13 heart cards in a deck of 52 cards. No? So, tapos, gagawin lang natin, yung lahat ng bilang ng heart cards, i-divide natin sa lahat ng bilang ng ating lahat ng outcomes ng sample space. No? Yung bilang ng lahat ng outcomes ng sample space. 52. 13 over 52, 1/4. So, 1/4 ang chance that the heart card will be obtained, no? In a deck of 52 cards, no? And then, letter B. An ace card. Pag ace card, alamin muna natin ilan lahat ng possible outcomes sa ating sample space. Ano muna yung random experiment natin dito, class? Ang random experiment natin ay getting a card in a deck of 52 cards. So, getting a card in a deck of 52 cards. Isang card lang. So, ano lahat ng possible outcomes doon? Doon sa random experiment na yan. So, marami. 52 cards lahat yan, right? So, 52 ang bilang. So, isa-isahin mo. King na heart, queen na heart, jack na heart, etc. No? So let A be the event that an ace card is drawn in a deck of 52 cards. No? So then the number of outcomes for event A is 4. So bakit 4? Because there are 4 ace cards, no? In a deck of 52 cards. Diba? A na heart, ano pa? A na diamond, A na club, A na heart, diamond, club, ano pa nakalimutan ko? Heart, diamond, club, spade. Ayun. Yung apat na yan. Okay? So, 4. So, 4 over 52 nun. N, N of A over N of S. 4 over 52. Divide natin, 1 over 13. Okay? So, what is the probability of getting a red card? So, ulit, in getting a card in a deck of 52 cards, okay, so total number of possibilities, 52. Let R be the event that the red card is drawn in a deck of 52 cards. Ngayon, if that is the event, ilan lahat ng possible outcomes dun sa event R? Bubunot ka ng baraha dun sa deck. Ilan lahat ng possible outcomes sa event R? Pwedeng red na ace, red na 2, red na 3, red na king. Diba? Basta, ganon. Diba? Marami yon. At pag sinabing red card, diamond and heart lang yon. So, ilan lahat yon? 26. No? The total number of red cards in a deck of 52 cards, 26. Kasi yung black nun, 26 din. Since there are a total of 26 red cards in a deck of 52 cards. So here's the probability that a red card is obtained. Divide lang natin 26 over 52. We get 1/2. O number 4. What is the probability of winning in the Lotto 642 for 1 share of ticket? O, 642, no? What is the probability of winning in the Lotto 642 for 1 share of ticket? So sa case na to, the total number of different tickets that have the chances to win such game is this. Diba? Diba sa Lotto, we have, let's say, halimbawa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, sa mga anim na yan, okay, isang ticket lang yan. 1 share of ticket lang yan. Bawa, meron ako ditong 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tumutukoy din siya sa isa. Take note 1 share of ticket din yan. Di ba? Panalo ka pa rin sa Lotto kapag iba yung arrangement. Kahit iba yung arrangement, basta nandun yung mga numbers. Right? Without regard to order. In short. No? So therefore, combination siya. Okay? Combination. Hindi siya permutation, no? So in that case, so we proceed. So 42 lahat ng numbers doon sa 642 Lotto, right? Ngayon, doon sa 42 na yon, magsiselect ka ng 6. No? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Hanggang umabot ka ng 42, 41, 40, 39, 39, 38. Okay? 39, 38. Okay? 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, 38. 39, Basta hanggang umabot ka doon, ang dami nun. So, ilan lahat ng possibility doon? 5 billion, no? Lahat ng possible combination, no? 5 million to 45,786. Okay? Dami yun. So, kung meron ka lang isang ticket, isang share ng ticket, anong chance mo manalo? Sabihin, alamin mo muna yung total number of outcomes dun sa event. So, meron kang one share of ticket. Diba? So, ito yung event A, no? Which is one share of ticket. No? So, ano yung chance na ngayon na dun sa one share of ticket mo mananalo? No? So, ganito lang yan. Let W be the event to win lotto for one share of ticket. No? Okay? Let W be the event to win lotto for one share of ticket. Okay? So, then, number of outcomes for W, yung event to win lotto for one share of ticket. No? So, 1 lang siya. Okay? So, for one share of ticket that has the chance to win, 1 lang siya. Kasi isa lang hawak mo eh. Isang hawak lang na share of ticket eh. No? So, 1. And then, here's the probability now. Total number of outcomes for the event W, yung event to win lotto for one share of ticket. Okay? So, 1 lang siya. And then, yung total number of tickets na possible, 5 million to 45,786. So, divide lang natin yan. Yan na yung sagot. No? So, napakaliit ng chance. No? 1 out of 5 million. Kaya yung mga premyo, milyon eh. Kasi malaki din ang pero kasi maliit ang chance mong manalo, kaya milyon yung premyo. So, sabihin niyan, mas mataas pa rin ang chance na di ka mananalo. Kasi 5 million eh. 1 out of 5 million. Okay? Kaya ako dinidiscourage ko yung pagtaya sa loto. Dahil yung iba, namatay na sila, hindi pa nanalo sa loto. No? Okay? So, dinidiscourage ko. No? Kasi sugal yan. No? Hindi maganda. No? So, we can proceed. So, number 5. So we have a statistics class for engineers consists of 25 industrial, 10 mechanical, 10 electrical, and 8 civil engineering students. If a person is randomly selected by the instructor to answer a question, find the probability that the student chosen is an industrial engineering major, letter B, a civil engineering or an electrical engineering major. Ayun. Okay. Setting problem. So, meron tayo ditong statistics class for engineers. So, bilang ng mga IE ay 25, no? 25 industrial. Bilang ng mga mechanicals, 10. Okay, number of electrical engineering students, 10. Number of civil engineering students, we have 8. No? So, meron ditong statistics class for engineers. Then, a person is randomly selected by the instructor to answer a question. No? So, find the probability that the student chosen is an industrial engineering major. So, what's the chance that no, the selected student is an industrial engineering major. So, una, we have to determine how many IE students we have. And we have already the answer, 25. Second, we have to determine the total number of students in the class. So, add lahat natin, right? Add lahat natin. So, ganun lang siya. No? So, ito yung number of outcomes in the sample space. No? Para sa event na involving IE. No? Yung bilang ng mga outcomes doon na 25. Para sa event involving ME. No? Bilang ng mga outcomes doon. Tapos para sa EE, para sa CE. So, 25, 10, 10, 8, 53. No? So, ito yung ating sagot, 25 over 53. So, number of IE students, no? 25. Total number of outcomes in the sample space is 53. So, that's the answer. Okay? Letter B, a civil engineering or an electrical engineering major. Take note of the word or. No? Okay? Since CE and EE are mutually exclusive events, no? Then, probability that CE union EE, no? So, yung dalawa na yan. So, mutually exclusive sila. Kasi kapag yung teacher or instructor nag-select ng estudyante, hindi naman yung estudyante na yan, hindi naman dalawa yung major niya. Isa lang naman. Kaya mutually exclusive yung dalawa, civil and electrical. No? So, if they are mutually exclusive, add natin yung probability na CE yung student at saka yung EE yung student. Kasi or eh. Di ba? Pag or, sabi ko dati, plus. O pag option siya, plus. So, therefore, probability CE or EE, eting notation, union, okay? Union yung notation. Okay? So, probability CE plus probability EE. Okay? At saka, totoo yung equation na to, no? Na i-add mo sila kapag mutually exclusive yung dalawang events. No? If they are mutually exclusive, ibig sabihin they have no common outcome. If the two events have no common outcome. Okay? So in this case, i-divide lang natin number of CE students over total number of students plus number of EE students over total number of students in the class. So we have now a total of 18 over 53. We have a total of 18. No? 8 for CE, 10 for EE. We have 18. So 18 over 53. Okay? The number 6. Find the probability of getting 3 aces and 2 jacks in a selection of 5 cards out of 52. So meron tayo ditong solution. Let A, event of getting 3 aces. J, event of getting 2 jacks. No? So then we have A intersection J, event of getting 3 aces and 2 jacks. Okay? So, para sa end, para sa word na end, ginagamit nating notation ay inverted U. Sabihin niya, intersection. No? And, okay? 3 aces and 2 jacks. No? So, find the probability of getting 3 aces and 2 jacks in a selection of 5 cards out of 52. Alright, analyze natin. 3 aces and 2 jacks. 5 cards. So, 5 cards. Ano ang chance na sa pag-select ko ng 5 cards na yon, dun sa 52 cards, tatlo doon ay aces at dalawa doon ay jack. Okay. So sabihin natin, event A, event of getting 3 aces. J, event of getting 2 jacks. So meron tayong A and J. No? A and J. No? So that is event of getting 3 aces and 2 jacks. Okay? So pareho. 3 aces and 2 jacks. So ano yun yung event na yun? Ngayon, in that case, the number of ways of getting 3 aces in a deck of 52 cards comprising of 4 aces is equals to 4C3. 4. Okay. Number of ways of getting 3 aces in a deck of 52 cards comprising of 4 aces. So, alam natin na apat lahat ng aces, no? Yung ace cards dun sa 52. At tatlo lang ang nire-require sa problem. Diba? 3 aces and 2 jacks. So, yung number of ways na number of possibilities, i-compute natin. 4 lang yon yung number of possibilities. Kasi halimbawa, ace na heart, no? Ace na heart, ace na diamond, ace na ace na club. Ayan, no? Ace na club. So, 1 lang yan. Okay? 1 lang yan. Okay? Pwede rin yung ace na heart, ace na diamond, okay? Ace na napalit ako. Wait lang Ace na spade. No? Okay? Ang daming combination yan. Heart, diamond, club, heart, diamond, spade, diamond, club, spade. Ganyan. Heart, club, spade. Yun yung apat. Diba? Yun yung apat. So, no? Heart, sasabihin ko na lang, no? Heart, diamond, club, first way. Second way, heart, diamond, spade. Okay? Third way, diamond, club, spade. Fourth way, heart, diamond, or should I say, ano pa ba na? So, ako na nga, nalito ako. A, heart, diamond, nasulat ko na pala. Diamond, diamond, club, spade. Ayan. Diamond, club, spade. Ano pang possible combination? Heart, spade, heart, club, spade. Diba? Heart, heart, club, spade. Ayan, di ba? Heart, club, spade, Heart, diamond, club, heart, diamond, spade, no? Diamond, club, spade, then heart, club, spade. Wala namang umulat, right? Okay? So, in case na may umulat, basta sa messenger natin, yung GC natin, mag-comment lang kayo para makorek ko. Okay? So, number of ways of getting 3 aces in a deck of 52 cards comprising of 4 aces. No? That is 4C3. Kaya 4. Kasi yun yung mga possibilities. Yung apat na yun. No? And then, number of ways of getting 2 jacks in a deck of 52 cards comprising of 4 jacks. 6 naman yun. Okay? 6 naman yun. Okay? Kasi may apat na jack, magsiselect ka ng dalawa. 6 possibilities. Diba? Bawa, jack na heart, no? Jack na diamond, one way lang yan. Jack na heart, jack na spade, second way. Anim lahat yan, no? Anim lahat yan. So, in this case, we have to find the event of getting, we have to find the probability of getting 3 aces and 2 jacks. So, yung probability na yan, mako-compute mo, ganito lang ating solution. I-compute muna natin yung number of ways of getting 3 aces and 2 jacks in a deck of 52 cards, comprising of 4 aces and 4 jacks. Yung 52 na yan. So, yan yung setting number of ways of getting 3 aces and 2 jacks. So, ito yung event A at saka yung event J. So, multiply lang natin yung dalawang number of ways. No? 4 times 6. Kaya 24. Okay? Kasi end eh. Dahil sinabi niya end eh. So, multiplication. Okay? So, multiplication. So, 24, yun yung number of ways of getting 3 aces and 2 jacks in a deck of 52 cards. Kaya ano naman yung number of ways of getting 5 cards out of 52? Regardless, no? Kung aces or jack yun. Kung ace or jack yun. Yung mga yon. So, ito yung ating number of ways to. Number of ways of getting 5 cards in a deck of 52 cards, yun yung number of outcomes in the sample space. Ang dami, 2 million eh. 2,598,960. Okay? Let's say, halimbawa, A2345. Diba? Na puro heart. Isa lang yan out of 2,598,960. Diba? Ang dami yan. A2345. No? Number of ways of getting 5 cards in a deck of 52 cards. A2345 na puro diamond. Okay, ganyan. 2,598. Okay? So, 5 yan eh. Okay? So, sabihin yan, dun sa 2,598,960, 24 doon, yung merong 3 aces and 2 jacks dun sa 5. 24 lang. So, therefore, ano yung chance? 24 out of 2,598,960. 1 over 108, 290. So, the probability of getting 3 aces and 2 jacks in a selection of 5 cards out of 52 is 1 out of 108,290. So, ganun kaliit ang chance. No? Okay? So, I hope you understand. No? So, number of outcomes in the event, no? The event A and J, no? Over total number of outcomes in the sample space. Okay? So, we can proceed now. Okay, we have number 7. So number 7. So sabi dito, all 275 employees of a factory were asked if they are smokers or non-smokers, and whether or not they are college graduates. Based on this information, the following two-way classification table was prepared. Okay, if one employee selected at random from this factory, find the probability that this employee is a college graduate. B, non-smoker. No? Okay, setting sagot. So the probability that college graduate, no, is the student is number of college students, college graduate students, no, or should I say college graduate employee? I mean, no. All 275 employees of a factory were asked if they are smokers or non-smokers, and whether or not they are college graduates. So the probability that the employee is a college graduate is equal to the number of college graduate employees based from the table over the total number of employees in a factory, no? So yun yung ating sample space. So ilan lahat ng college graduate natin? 105, no? Ito, whether smoker or non-smoker. Okay? Basta college graduate, regardless kung smoker or non-smoker. So ito yung total yung consider natin, 105. Okay? Then, total number of employees, 275. Ayun, 275. 105 over 275. So that's the probability that this employee is a college graduate, 21 over 55. Okay? And then, non-smoker. Probability that the employee is non-smoker, number of non-smoker employees based from the table, 210. Okay? The number of employees in the factory, 275. Okay? Take note, the non-smoker here includes college graduate and not a college graduate. So, college graduate employees and non-college graduate employees. No? So, ayun. No? So, we have 42 over 55. Alright? Okay, number 8. In a permutation of the word white, is selected at random, find the probability that the permutation begins with a consonant. Letter B has the consonants and vowels alternate. So here's a solution. Okay, begins with a consonant. So, ating solution. So, dapat daw ito ay consonant. No? Ito dapat ay consonant. Consonant. Okay? Ayan. Find the probability that the permutation begins with a consonant. Alright. So, at dito, meron tayo ditong bilangin muna lahat natin ng possibility. Yung bilang ng lahat ng possibility in the permutation of the word white is what? No? Yung lahat ng possibility, we have 5p5. Diba? 5p5. So that is, ito yan, 5p5 or 5 factorial 120. No? So in that case, this is consonant. Okay? How many options do we have from the word Y? How many are consonants? So we have three consonants, W, H, and T. So W, H, and T. So meron akong three options. Okay? Three options. So N now is 3. Di ba? N now is 3. Tapos ano yung R? R natin ay 1 because uh, i-fill natin ito ng isang consonant. Isa lang yung slot. So R is 1. So meron tayo ngayon na 3P1. No? 3P1. Kaya 3P1 yan. Tapos yung remaining, yung remaining 4, pwedeng consonant, pwedeng vowel. Okay? So hindi maselan to. So in this case, ilan na lang pagpipilian? Ha? 4 na lang pagpipilian dahil nalagyan na ng letter yung unang part ito. So so we have now N 4. Ilan ang available slots? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. Okay, so 4. So meron tayong 4P4. No? 4P4. Kaya meron tayong 4P4. Okay? So ito, bilang ng lahat ng pwedeng ma-arrange, 5P5. So 3/5. So that's the answer. So letter B has consonants and vowels alternating. So letter B has the consonants and vowels alternating. Ayan. Consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant. Okay. Alright, so let A be the event that consonants and vowels alternates, no? In the permutation of the word Y. So consonants and vowels alternate in the permutation of the word Y. So, ano tayo dito? Dapat consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant. So, hanapin muna natin yung total number of possibilities. No? Para sa event A. Event that consonants and vowels alternates in the permutation of the word Y. No? So, para malaman natin yan, consonant. Ilan yung consonant natin? 3. No? So, ito yung solution actually. Okay? So, i-fill natin yan ito. Tatlo na yan. So, actually, tatlo yung consonant, right? Tatlo. So, N is 3. N is 3. Okay? And then, ilan yung slots? Tatlo din. 1, 2, 3. So, 3P3. Okay? 3P3. Ito. And then, times. No? Kasi sabi niya, has the consonants and vowels alternating. So, multiplication yan. So, ilan na lang matitirang letters na pagpipilian? Ilan yung vowel na pagpipilian? Dalawa, right? Ito. I and E. So, N is 2. Ilan yung available slots? Dalawa. Ito. Kaya meron kang 2p2. No? Ito. Okay. Then 5p5. Okay. Yung hindi maselan. Okay. Meron kang 5. Tapos, i-arrange mo yung lima na yon regardless kung mauna yung consonant or mauna yung vowel, basta nandun yun. Okay? So, ito yung formula natin. And then, divide lang natin, we get 1/10. Okay? Okay, so we can proceed.